Morning, everyone. I am about to get ready to go out. There's a couple of things that I wanted to get today. I am going out in search of a camera strap, like a strap where you can slide your hand up the side to hold your camera, because I have a nicer camera. Most of these videos that I've been filming have been on my phone, and I actually want to use my other camera, so if I have to hold it, I can just put, I have an easier grasp on it. And I would like to get a coffee stirrer, or, just like a electronic or electric drink stirrer, so that I can mix my collagen and MCT oil in my coffee. But I woke up pretty late this morning, like at 11, because I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. So I'm getting a little bit of a late start, but it's a pretty rainy day outside. And before I go out today, I've got my coffee here. It looks kind of gross, but it's got a collagen in it and MCT oil. And I'm gonna drink that, and then we're gonna head out. So I am just chilling in the car waiting for my sister, because she's gonna come with me to run these errands. But yesterday we went to this like luxury pop-up, and we had dinner and looked at the shops that they had. And I didn't really film it because sometimes it just feels weird filming. But after we went to get ice cream, and there's this family standing outside, and they had two little boys, and the little boys were just like screaming and like running all over the place. And I just literally started having anxiety, because it just made me feel like school is getting really close to starting, and I just kind of feel anxious about it. So I gotta get my head right in the game, get the right mindset. But I was just doing like some research, because like I like to research, and I was looking at looking in the state where I was born, looking at what the teacher salaries are compared to here in North Carolina. And I mean, North Carolina needs to do better, because like the state that I was born in, the salaries are way higher. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, it's like that in a lot of places. And coming from, like, I used to be an engineering consultant, and then about 8 years ago, 8 years ago, I changed careers and began teaching. And I'm telling you, like, teaching is no joke. Like, compared to what I was doing in engineering, it's intense. And I mean, I love to teach. I love it. But there's a lot of things that are very hard about it. And you don't really realize until you actually like get into the career and the profession of teaching. And I just feel like the salary needs to be more for what teachers have to deal with every single day. And a lot of times, teachers are not taking any sick time, because the amount of work that you have to do if you're sick to prepare for somebody to take your place is just crazy. So I don't know. It was just a thought that I had. I wanted to share about like the anxiety and the rabbit hole that it took me down, like looking at salaries, and it just shows you what the values are. And I just, in general, I'm not very happy about what's going on politically in the country. But, I pray a lot and put my faith in God. And I also contact my my representatives in my state. But I want to show you this really cute cross my mom got for me while I was visiting my parents. And I think this is like amethyst, but she doesn't really wear necklaces, and she got some earrings to go with it. And so she gave me the necklace, and it's really cool. It's like a little magnetic connection in the back. So yeah. And also yesterday I went to School Tools which is like this huge, it's a huge store that has like a bunch of, supplies for teachers. And I had gone in it on Friday, or I think it was Thursday, right before they were going to close, maybe like 20 minutes before closing. And there was nobody in the store. And I just thought, man, it looks amazing in here. It like, I know this sounds silly, but it made me feel like invigorated to be teaching again. And like started making me feel excited and like giving me ideas. And then I went, the first Saturday of the month, there's 20% off of everything. And so I stayed, and woke up early and went with my parents, and there was just so many teachers in there. It was like crazy. And you could feel the anxiety level and like the seriousness of what they were doing and like getting prepared. And it was very overwhelming, but it's still a really cool store. I would like to visit again. And, like I might not buy anything, but it gives me ideas on things that I could create and put in my classroom. So I think that's pretty cool. I was also planning to do a lot of yard work today, but it is just raining and I can't do it in the rain. So that kind of sucks. All right, y'all, I was just walking through Marshall's and there's no sound playing from the store, but I just wanted to tell y'all the music in the store was so loud, I almost had a panic attack. Like, it was just insanely, unnecessarily loud. But yeah, I'm looking for stir, and I didn't really find what I was looking for in here.
What's the combo? 2 eggs, 2 beets, and
All right, I just got back from the store and I decided to go to Marshall's, and I was looking around and I didn't really find the stir I was looking for, but I did find a bunch of other things, because you know how it is when you go in the store, you find everything that you don't need. But some of the stuff I did need, so this is what I got. So I picked up this Joico Defy Damage Frizz Fighting Bond Protector, so I can try to wear my hair down this year some. And I got a foot file because the one I had broke in the shower. And then I got this BCBG perfume and this, I don't know what this says, what the brand is, but it's a hair and body mist. And pistachio, that sounds like it probably would smell weird, but it smells really good. It's very fresh. And then I got this planner for the upcoming year, and the planner was only $7.99. So I had one in my Amazon cart that was like $35, but this is a better deal. So I'm really excited about that. I then went to Walmart and I actually found my electric stir / milk frother. So I'm happy about that. And I also ended up getting a dress. Oops, this is the print of the dress. And I got some pants, and this is the print of the pants. And then I got some jeans. So that was my day. I also ended up getting one of those file crates so that I can store my school files and do some organization. And this upcoming week, I'm planning to go into school and start getting organized and getting ready for the school year. So I will bring you along and you can see how it is to be a teacher setting up their classroom for the school year. If you like what you see and you are enjoying the channel, feel free to, in the description box, I have a link. If you want to go ahead and support me, you can buy me a coffee, and there's a link in the description box. It would really help out. And I'm also leaving a link to my school list of supplies. So I'm buying like consumables, but there's some supplies like headphones and rulers and stuff that gets used every single year that I have on a list. If you're interested in contributing, that would be a big help. So until next time, thanks. See you soon. Bye.